Anyone want to know where I get these beautiful flowers? Let me tell you. Recently, October, I went to the Mastermind, which is James Malinchak. If you don't know who James is, he was featured on the ABC TV hit show Secret Millionaire. It had 50 million views. He was the millionaire they took and dropped in an area, and the rest is history. You need to go watch it on YouTube. It was wonderful. He's also the best-selling author of The Millionaire Success Secrets, and he founded a coaching group called Big Money Speaker. That brings me to the flowers. Recently, I went to the VIP coaching group, and I have been taught by Nick and James and Megan, when you see a problem, you offer a solution. See a problem, offer a solution. And I did that at the mastermind, and these flowers came from Cindy and James, and I'm just like, as a thank you for helping out with registration and everything, is like, I need to be thanking them seriously. So here's what happened. If you belong to James's coaching group, you have 3 or 4 times a year. I don't remember exactly all the details, but several times a year, he has a convention where you can all show up in Las Vegas together, group, and he just brings in special guests, and you do networking and you do breakouts, and it is just an incredible training time. Okay. So I've been twice now. The first time I got to meet a chef, which was really cool. He made all his money. He was a millionaire in racketeering, went to jail, came out. Now he's a millionaire at coaching, getting kids out of trouble. It's a phenomenal story. He wrote a book, and we got to meet him. We got pictures with him. And also we met, at this time, we met a basketball coach from the Celtics. I brought the Celtics to win championships, Kevin Eastman. And we also met Rudy from the movie Rudy. He wasn't the actor who played him. He was the real Rudy. And that was phenomenal. I mean, now that's the special stuff he brings in for us. And I'm going to show you some pictures. Hang on. Let me go ahead and show you a couple of pictures of things I'm talking about. And let's go to Big Money Speaker, guest speakers. Okay. So and you got to love James's interaction with his guests. I mean, he knows him so well, knows what he's going to say, knows who he is. It's phenomenal. Then we get to have pictures taken with our guests. And look in the background, we have James and Rudy's movie. And this was Kevin E. Eastman. And look at James in the background. I mean, seriously, who's having more fun? Who's having more fun? It was like his guests interact with us. I was at that table, so it was so much fun to be there. And then they take pictures. And look, I'm able to even put my book there, my Affiliate Marketer on Fire book that James says, never leave home without it. Have it with you every place you go, everything you do. So I was trying to be a good girl. Of course, it's behind my back. And then we have Cindy, who's helping. And I mean, he was all done speaking and came back on for some more. It was great. All right, so we'll drop out of there for a second and pull into James has, besides him speaking, he has every single one of us get up and introduce ourselves. So this was Dave, and look at James is paying attention to each one of you. Now we only have 90 seconds or 2 minutes at the tops. And this is Jeff and Michelle. And I mean, you listen to each and Martha, and this is my student, and this is hello, Sandra and her husband Hugh coming right behind her. Okay. So I mean, these are and Craig, and oh my God, look at them all. I just know each and every one of these as they go. We'll back them up so they get a little more screen time. Look at that. It's like, oh my gosh. All right. So let's get out of there. So each one of us got to go up. And what did I do? I took my camera out and I tried to record every single person up there. Because what does that mean? James teaches you this. You went up on James's stage and you spoke on James's stage. Each one of you now has yourself with the mic talking to James's audience, and you spoke with James Malinchak. Hello, that's on your calling card. So I tried after the event, I tried to send off to each one of these people a picture that I got. I mean, some of them are good pictures, some of them are not so good, but And that gets me to know them a little bit better. I get a thank you back for them. It keeps the correspondence back and forth. I mean, because you couldn't meet, we were 120 people, I think. You couldn't meet them all one-on-one. You could try, but it was really difficult. We hung around at night, all chit-chatting and stuff. Some of the people I met, okay, I got to show you my little elephant in the room. Anybody like Brent? Brent is my little elephant in the room. He belongs to Potiff. I didn't mean Potiff this time, but I met him the last time. And he's an incredible coach. If you have $1 million and you want to make 2, he'll help you do it. He's one of the people that I'm going to be promoting because I'm an affiliate marketer per my book. And I just met people. I met people like Dave Sketchett, okay? NHL. His story is phenomenal. You got to read his book. Going to also, if anyone is in Arizona, Dave is having a webinar, seminar, live event is what it's called. Dave is having a live event the first weekend in December. I could tell you all about it. Just reach out to me. He's in Arizona for the littlest amount. I can't believe the little bit of price he's charging. Like crazy. And then Diane's a dynamic woman. She's one of my mentors now. All of these people I met at James's event, at his VIP. And there was so many more. These are just 3 books I was able to pick up right away, people I was able to look at and stuff. So what do we do at the events? We sit at the table and we give our fears, and then each person at the table gets to help you overcome your fears. They get from their perspective. You get someone else's perspective at the table. So that was pretty fun. We also got to listen to the speakers. We got some incredible stuff from James. James, he can't help but teach every time. I got flowers from the deal. Hello. Can't go wrong there. So anyway, I just want to let you know what happens at a VIP coaching session. Many more things happen, but I can't let all the cats out of the bag. But things I did learn from James, things is even the people sitting at the table with you, they may not be James's status, but they all paid a good ticket money to get into something like this, where they have an investment. They are there to help you. They're there to help themselves. They want to get better. Everybody at every table wanted to get better. Everybody was trying real hard to take action. And that was phenomenal. It's not like being at a convention, some people playing on their phone and some people, no, everybody here was invested. And that's one thing I learned from James is if you give things away for free, people don't appreciate them. He actually told me, I'm training people to expect free stuff from me all the time. And I'm like, I never thought of that. He says, you can't blame them. You're training them. I'm like, yes, I am. Gotcha. So I try to pay attention to everything he says, like the book. I'm telling you, I walked around the whole weekend with this book in my hands. And when I taught, I would do just like he said, you bring it to your heart, and the amount of little tricks you learn from stuff like this. So anyway, if you ever get a chance to be coached by James, no brainer. All right. I hope this helped any of you who might have bumped into James and didn't know what he was all about. Well, he's a cool dude. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.